This back to school season, spend less on your kids with Amazon. I remember when my niece's mindfulness journal cost more than my own therapy session. On Amazon, the same journal and the markers to color in it are a fraction of the price. Spend less, breathe easier. So remember, with Amazon's low back to school prices, just spend less on your kids because every dollar you don't spend on them is a dollar you haven't spent on them.
I don't know what's going to happen next, but yeah. So what now? Can we talk for a minute? We back in the studio recording the pod. Welcome back to another episode of the So What Not podcast.
That's pretty good.
With your host, Dexty, and
it's your girl, Carla. Yo, it's me. What's up?
We in the studio, yo.
We're in the stew.
We're still working on the set, okay? It's just a temporary situation.
What's it called? Water steamer. The steamer is missing, and I brought a facial steamer.
Yeah, you can't iron.
The second you saw the box, that no.
You can't get the wrinkles out of the curtain with the facial steamer. I said, "Do you have a steamer?" This girl brought a facial steamer.
I mean, it's steam. I figured I'd at least get this wrinkle out right here.
Just don't point it out. Maybe they don't notice.
They don't know. It's okay. You guys be hanging out with the audio. Make sure you go to YouTube after you're listening. Finish listening to the audio. Go over to YouTube. Go to the tube.
On YouTube, do they have to watch it a certain length of time for us to get credit? Like on TikTok, you have to
just play it in the background
and hit like.
Yeah, and comment.
Yes.
Yeah, do all that.
Yeah, we need a YouTube check so we can fix our studio.
We can make this gold back here, and we can start inviting y'all in and stuff like that.
We could put y'all names on it.
What?
On the background.
That'd be so cool. We should do like a sticky notes wall of our listeners or like people that leave their reviews and stuff.
Yeah, or not. I feel like that'll annoy me. Like it'll get tacky quickly.
Oh,
anyway.
But not in the background, like on a wall or something.
Okay, that would be cute.
Like a cute wall of like their names.
Yeah,
something.
Okay.
What
have you been up to?
I just got back from Atlanta for Woman Evolve, but we'll talk about that later. Mm-hmm. Aside from that, I feel like I've been go since Bali. There's been so much going on, but trying to keep it together. I've been crying.
I was going to say, do we want to talk about this morning?
The things that I don't know, that's the worst thing about my anxiety, when I don't know really where it's coming from and I feel overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. So I almost called my therapist. I was going to be like, bitch, can you answer the phone? Can I talk to you real quick? Can we talk for a minute? My mental health is really fucked up.
Oh, girl.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I woke up. Well, ever since last night, I couldn't really sleep. I felt overwhelmed. I know that I'm supposed to be leaving with Salmi on Wednesday. And just driving, I just kept crying. And then I pulled up. I called you, said you were coming over. And when you called me again on FaceTime, I was just in the driveway crying.
Yeah.
But I laugh about it because it's like, I don't know where it's coming. Like, nothing is happening. I'm just like, crying.
This again? Don't even react to it at this point. Okay, this is the type of day we're gonna have. That's fine. We're gonna push through. We're gonna get a recording done, and it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's fine because there's nothing. I just need to know: will I leave Wednesday? Will I not? And it's all things that I have control over.
Yes.
So it's just like if I want to leave, I leave. If I don't want to leave, I won't leave.
Right, but if it was that simple, you would that's anxiety, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I'm trying to hold it together too. It's not showing up emotionally though, but like I've been like super unmotivated. I haven't been to the gym since like before my birthday.
Your birthday was like 2 weeks ago.
No, it's not like even 3.
It's August 3rd. Your birthday was July 22nd. The first time in 10 years that I've actually gotten it right.
It feels like it's been 6 months since I've been to the gym.
It's been 2 weeks, if.
Yeah. So I'm trying to hold it together. I don't feel good about myself. I'm not doing the things that on my list that make me feel good. I'm just like
that for you.
Drowning in work.
But is it because you miss like the people and working out, or is it because physically you feel certain?
Oh no, I'm not showing any signs physically yet. It's like it's not even the people are part of it, but it's about like doing something for myself and being disciplined.
Oh, so you've just been busy like doing other stuff.
Yes, but it's like I let it take over me. You don't have to be that busy.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
You weren't that busy. Your ring told you were sleeping.
It's that or sleep, which is not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need rest.
Yes, I do. But again, I don't need to be that sleepy. Them people could wait.
Okay. I mean, it's okay. I think we all go through like ebbs and flows. And I definitely go through them a lot more than I should, which is why I feel sympathy for so many people that when they're like up and down and up and down, I feel it. I've been there, but it's just going through it. Cause sometimes like I could have stayed in bed today under them covers.
Yeah.
Hair not done. In a bun and in a bonnet. And I'm like, I'll wake up at 3:15.
That's the part of my hair been in a ponytail for like weeks now. I need to get the color done so bad. That's the part of me like not being motivated. I just don't want to deal with it.
It's fine. We'll be fine. That's
we'll
basically
be fine.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got back from a great weekend. Also, I feel like this is gonna sound crazy. Like I've been vacationing too much.
Isn't that the whole reason we work hard?
Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying again. Emotionally unstable.
And we don't have
no.
tissue.
It's okay. I won't cry. I just feel like, am I doing too much?
Really?
Like I just went to Bali, I went to New York, I went to Atlanta, and I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico. Like, sit your stupid ass down.
But you know that even with those being vacations, you were constantly working. You were never not working. Bali was work.
Bali was work. New York wasn't work.
But you made content in New York.
I did.
Right. Atlanta, you made content. Content is a lot, bitch. I made a little 60-second video. It was 23 seconds. It took me 3 days to edit it. Damn, I just opened the gate.
And she's only posted once.
Technically.
Posted twice because you collaborated with exactly. 2 days later.
Listen, kudos to you and all the content creators. It is a lot of work.
It is. It is a lot of work. And I think that's when people be like, it's like a business, right? You just have to continue to put work into it. And folks be like, oh, I just got to post a couple times. No, but I think you're also, one of the biggest things with content creating is you overthink it.
Oh, for sure.
You're overthinking what you're doing. I told you yesterday you had, how's your eye?
It's perfect. The little Puerto Rican remedy you gave me worked.
Yeah, God. No, but that would have been content. My eye hurts. Oh my God, I feel like this thing. Carla told me to put this thing on here. Oh my God, it feels so much better. Boom, boom, done.
Yeah.
That's a reel.
Okay. Maybe one day. I'm working. I'm going to keep.
I thought you had a thing.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm a liar. So we already know I'm not going to post every day this month like I said I would.
No, yes, you are. No, you're not going to Bali.
It's too late. I missed 2 days already.
Okay, so now you have to go into September 2nd. No breaks.
Oh, so I'm not getting out of this.
No. 30 days.
What you're saying is I'm not getting out of this.
No, 30 days.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to do
Use
it.
Chat
Okay,
GPT.
so September 2nd.
You've been taking some cute ass pictures too. Just post a picture.
I don't.
Okay, take them.
Okay, I'll try.
I know you got some. You got that man that would love to take pictures of you.
I know. It's so annoying.
Be like,
we got to keep that on low because I got something cooking. We got to keep that on low. Cooking? Are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm
going to tell y'all all about it as soon as I can. For our woman of the week, I wanted to circle back to Tracy.
Okay.
Tracy
Ellis Ross.
Yes, Tracy Ellis Ross. I love Tracy. I feel like in another life, in another tax bracket, I could be Tracy.
With a different mom too, because she's
not to compliment myself too much, but my best friend has told me, not that we look alike, but like she reminds her of me sometimes with like the silliness and like yeah. So remember last episode we were going on and on and on about the panties. Her packing 2 panties. So she was like, she posted, she said she wants to clarify because people choose what they want to hear. She packs 2 underwear in her carry-on in case her checked-in baggage doesn't make it. So she does pack more underwear.
Okay. How many?
She didn't say. So it's still suspicious to me.
She's still washing in the sink.
Right. So you still, regardless, Tracy, you're not packing enough underwear. But we love you anyway, and you're our woman of the week because regardless, like this is one of the women that like, I rarely see her second guess herself about like what she's chosen, being happy in life.
Is she the one that we talked about her, right? She went on with Michelle Obama and said she may regret not having kids or not being married.
I don't think she said
not having a partner.
I forgot what she said, but I don't think she regretted it. She said she thinks about the life that she didn't live, but she
grieves the life that she didn't have. But yeah, girl, don't worry about it. The way this money coming out of my bank account for these children.
Yeah.
That's why she's doing this solo traveling, hanging out.
Exactly. So I wanted to circle back to her and remind you need to wash your panties. I mean, bring enough panties where you don't have to wash them in the sink.
I washed mine in the sink this weekend. And we wore them the next day because it was dry.
We still need to do the poll because this is not acceptable.
I'm telling you, it's fine.
We need to actually post that today because that episode came out today.
We'll do that. I'm
Okay.
a little real about it.
I'm going to go around from what I had. First, I was going to do womanhood, but with the state of our emotions, we're going to talk about, I had tied this to motherhood because originally I wanted to talk about it through the lens of school is getting ready to start back.
I know.
And that means that it's back to being PTA moms. It's back to all your children's activities. It's back to like after school stuff. It's back to helping them with homework. It's back to helping them navigate new relationships and new teachers and stuff. So we about to be carrying a lot and we about to be.
So what's crazy is that we have not done that for years.
Right.
And I'm about to go right back into it.
You're about to go right back into it.
I was not the PTA mom.
Oh,
I was not active. Well,
I was a Girl Scout mom, but I was more of a, what y'all need me to donate?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. I was the room mom because, I was in dance while yours was in theater. Yeah. So I was the room mom like during dances and stuff. And I would just be in there putting their little lashes on, helping them and just do what you want while the other moms are like, you need to practice again. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Exactly.
And I'd be like, y'all hang out. Like I got into an argument with 2 white moms.
Oh, Lord.
At Howard. Because all the other girls wanted to come into our room because they were just hanging out. And she's like, we need to do this. I said, ma'am, we are at a middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Like, calm the fuck down and no, we're not about to. They've practiced enough. What else can they do?
I don't know. But I originally tied it to motherhood because of that. But in talking to you this morning, I'm like, whether it's mothering or regardless, like, we just take on too much.
We take on so much of everyone else's pain, grief, heaviness. And I feel like it don't be the same with happiness. Why don't that happiness hit me?
Why? Right.
The same way. I want to be around.
Because we are prone to like take care of everybody.
Yeah, but I think that's where you go on a girls trip or you go hang out with certain friends. That's why I'm like, I cannot hang out with someone who's constantly sulking in this like darkness or pity. Because I have my, you call me, I'm crying. We're going to laugh about it. Like I have my moments, but I'm not constantly like, oh my God, this isn't going to happen for me. Oh my God, that's just not for me. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't have any money. No, we can't be constantly in this darkness because I take that in the same way I take on when you're in a good space and I'm hanging out with you. So yeah, I'm going to be there for you for your dark times, but dumping all day?
Dumping all day. So it's important for us to take care of ourselves through these times.
What do you do?
And so, yes, I did get some key talking points. I found this on Exo Nicole. I found some good stuff on Exo Nicole recently. They have a good website. Y'all need to check that out. But she said one of the reasons, what the author of this article said, one of the reasons why we take on so much.
Who's the author?
Girl, I ain't look up that. Hold on, I could tell you in a minute. Now you looking for you looking for my credentials and shit. I didn't copy and paste that part.
Nicole, because Exo Nicole was.
It's not. Yeah, but it's not Exo. It's not. Girl, okay, we're gonna have to come back to the author. Don't get me. But she said one of the reasons why we take on so much and carry so much emotional baggage because we don't trust others to take care of themselves.
But I think that's trauma.
Oh, it's absolutely 100% trauma because when we had other people looking after us, they didn't give us what we needed. They didn't do what we needed. They didn't protect us. Yeah. So she said it's important for us to actually practice trusting people and allowing them to be strong and meet their own needs.
Ooh, and as mothers, that is hard.
That is very hard, girl. When I'm reading those words, I was like, oh, Carla and Ayana.
No, seriously. So actually, I got to interview LL Cool J's wife, which is perfect that you're bringing this up. I got to talk to her. Her name is Simone Smith. And they've been married for 30 plus years, but they have all adult children. So when you're in the press room and you're not the first one to ask the question, by the time they get to you, your question could have already been asked.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of pivot. And I'm like, darn it, I had to pivot. And I said, oh my God, her kids are older. How do you?
Yeah.
And then she talks about how she is a nosy mom, but you do have to let them and her kids being grown or whatever. So that was a really cool conversation. But yeah, I need to talk to more moms with adult children.
Yes, you do.
Because with Psalm, it's like, all right, he's still licking rocks and shit. I don't know. I don't know how you just let other people make mistakes.
Yeah. And it's not, I mean, like I told you, I was originally picked this up for motherhood, but it's even like when you're dating, it's even with your friends. Like rather than picking up the burden for them and trying to save them, like you got to trust them to carry their own emotional load and also like trust them to go through the issues and mistakes on their own and not try to, be the barrier for them because that's how we end up with these emotions like what we're having right now.
Yeah.
The other
Like,
point,
taking up everybody's.
exactly. So the other point that she made, and this is a tough one because I feel like we don't know it until it's too late, but she said it's important to know your limitations.
Yeah.
Constant giving without receiving, you're going to burn out. You're not going to be helpful.
I think I've done better with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think I've gone to the extreme where it's like, I ain't helping at all, damn it.
You do it. You're an avoidant.
Yes.
But you do that with everything.
Exactly.
That's not good.
Exactly.
You shut down all the.
Yes. But our self-awareness is key in being
Yes.
able to be whole. But yeah, I don't think I know my limitations. I'm afraid of over giving and hitting that limitation. So I just back up and don't do it at all. Extreme.
So what you gonna do about that?
I think I'm comfortable with that right now. Well, I do actually. Thank you for the question. That's very insightful, very introspective. And as I look inward right now, I'm not going to say, thank you for asking.
So you just are avoiding for now?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
What would make me change that?
Therapy?
I don't want to change it though.
I mean,
It's doing me just fine.
okay. I mean, and that's also like a selfish way to look at it.
Yeah.
Because you're like, it's what benefits me and only me. And are you taking a look at those around you to see if you're fulfilling them as well and having a good relation? Like, are they, you know what I mean?
I know. I don't got time for that shit to be thinking about others and shit. I can think about other Michaela and that's it.
I mean, she is probably the most important one.
Yeah.
But you actually have a big family.
I do.
Like
I'll be avoiding some stuff.
You have quite a bit of siblings and nieces and nephews and coworkers and friends and boys.
I do. But
and friends.
Yeah.
Ish.
I don't need to take on. Now that's
Dex.
That's for a wife to do.
That's for a friend. It doesn't have to be because
do I have male friends?
Dex.
Do I?
He would be a friend.
Yeah, but he's he's a good friend. He don't need none.
It's the kind of friend where everybody wants. No,
Thank you for being a friend.
He needs stuff. You don't even ask him.
I really don't, because why I'm asking a question I don't want to know. Why? Yeah, no, he actually doesn't need much.
That's good. You be acting though. I always say you being sweet sometimes.
I am. I'm not a mean person. I enjoy being nice.
Yeah, you're nice. You being like you're way more selfish than you really are.
I want you to give me an example of me not being selfish, because I think you tripping. I think you just love me, and so you looking at me through rose-colored glasses. When it comes to my friendships, I'm not selfish, but
with him, you know what he likes to do. He likes to serve.
Yeah.
So you allow
So I allow it. Yes. So I'm but you're right, I'm not selfish. I do let him serve me.
And you show up. So he can serve you. Okay, I get it. I don't know. I think I'm just looking at the fact that you're not mean to him.
No.
I mean, when you're pissed.
I think I'm strict.
Yeah, but you're not mean.
No, I'm not mean. I'm not a mean person.
Because sometimes it can come off when you're saying that stuff. Like, fuck you.
No, I don't curse him out. No, I don't curse him out.
Unless he need it.
He rarely needs a cursing.
Yeah. He know how to behave in this house.
Because he doesn't curse.
Mm-hmm.
No, he don't use that type of language.
Well, you don't curse, you avoid.
Right.
You ignore, which is not nice. That's abuse.
That is abuse. I ever shared that Michaela does that. And I know she gets that from me. And it's like, oh, damn. That's what that feel like.
Okay. This back to school season, spend less on your kids with Amazon. Friends, abundance also means knowing when to save. I once paid rush shipping on a monogram planner my goddaughter manifested, lost it 2 weeks into getting it. Now I curate intentions and supplies on Amazon. STEM kits, vision board magazines, laptops, all priced for peace of mind. Filters for eco-friendly brands keep values intact. Fast delivery frees up times for the real work, wholeness. So remember, with Amazon's low back to school prices, just spend less on your kids, because every dollar you don't spend on them is a dollar you haven't spent on them.
Stop taking on everything, right? It makes you vulnerable and it harms your wellness. Amma told me one thing one time, and this was actually related to work though. She said, somebody told her this. It's like, if you don't pick it up, you don't got to carry it.
Oh,
I know. It's stuck with me ever since. Because it's like, why are you picking up that problem? Why are you taking that on? Because now that you've done it, you do have to see it through.
yeah, I think that's before you pick something up, you have to like realize, what else am I carrying already?
Right.
Like when I was carrying, I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but I was taking out groceries out the car and I had too many and someone's right there. And I was like, hey, actually, I need you to carry this one because I can no longer carry that one. So it's like looking at what's already on both of your hands.
Right.
And do I have any more room for it?
So when you're at that PTA meeting or you're at that dance class thing, before you raise your hand to volunteer to be the snack mom for the month or whatever, right? Because nobody else is doing it, don't make that your problem.
Unless you have the capacity for it.
Unless you have the capacity.
Just ask yourself first. Do a little inventory check of what you got going on.
Right.
And then decide what you want to do.
And then finally, this was good. It says, self-care is survival, not a luxury.
I believe that.
Yes.
That is true.
But I think we look at it as a luxury, though.
I don't have a balance, though. I go from like, I don't know. I do all of it or none of it for everything in my life. Like, there's no balance. But I don't think there's such thing as balance in life. There isn't. I think there is. Right now, I'm focused on work. And then some things will always take a back seat. I can't be balanced in work, motherhood, friendships, self-care. Like, it just can't happen.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You said you don't think that there's such thing as balance?
No, I don't. I truly don't think so. I think there's always something's going to take the forefront. Right now, I'm about to go through a launch. I have to work on my business. That's going to take the forefront. And my parenting or the time that I'm spending with Sam or with my friends is going to take a back seat. Not that I won't check in with it, but it's not in the forefront. Then it's like, okay, now this launch happened. Now let me bring to the forefront maybe my friendships or like a girls trip or something like that. Or my home.
Yeah.
It's like right now I don't have time to like redecorate or do certain things that I want to do in my room. I'll get to that once the launch is done and I've finished my trip and I'm like, okay, I can focus on this. But there's nothing, I don't think there's any such thing as balancing it all at the same time.
At the same time. I don't think I necessarily disagree. I really wish I remember who said it, because it was this woman who had like a really big career woman or a politician. I'm not going to put the words in Michelle Obama's mouth, but I want to say she said it. But it was like, there is no such thing as balance if you want to be a career woman and a mother. You have to know that at all times.
Someone like Emma Grade or something.
Yeah. At all times, one of them is not going to be getting all of you.
I don't remember who it was that said it, but I do remember someone saying it with really good words.
You're right.
Much better words than
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's I agree with that, actually. Okay. I think that's 100% true.
So right now.
So actually, in knowing that, right, we can't be getting down on ourselves so easily when we are giving more to one thing, when we are giving ourselves some self-care and going on vacation.
Yeah. I think I'm also nervous about traveling by myself with Sam. I was with Janine.
Yeah.
He did really well.
He did.
But I was with Janine.
Yeah.
I'm planning to do the most with him when we go now.
So maybe don't do the most, do the middles?
Yeah. Because I still want to do the road trip. I have the car. I don't want to also stay just in one hotel. And I don't ever like staying in San Juan. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just going to go with the vibes. I love vibes. Vibe it out. See what happens.
Right. Because when you push it, that's when there will be the meltdowns or you or him are going to be disappointed or something. Just kind of go with
And
the
I just been
flow.
spending a lot of money lately. Woo! I don't even want to look at my P&L. That's none of my business. That's my account. So.
Okay. And then, okay. All right.
I'll figure it out later.
You'll figure it out later.
I'm going to send some invoices.
To Tommy?
No. Like, I got to send some invoices out so I can get the money coming in.
Oh, okay. All right.
You figure it out. Okay. What else we got?
Next segment I wanted to talk about. Hopefully this will be a little bit fun. Okay. I also got this from XO Nicole. Don't fucking ask me who the author is.
Sorry. I like to know who wrote it because, Nicole is no longer the owner of XO Nicole. Will Packer bought it out a few years ago.
I don't know that.
So now
and I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that.
I just literally worked with them for a year and a half.
I know, but I wouldn't know that.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, you know what it was? I just went down a rabbit hole on the site. So
that's good though.
They talked to 10 men.
Ooh.
And they wanted them to break down what is wifey material.
Okay.
All right. And so this is for the womanhood segment. I thought this would be good because I feel like a lot of our listeners want to be wives.
Yeah. Or at least have a partner.
Right. And so, do you feel like you're wifey material?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I ain't the wifey material.
Okay. Wifey for lifey.
I don't know if it's for life. You don't act right. But
Okay.
right.
So that's a good point. So I'll answer the question as well before I go into it. But I know I'm not wifey material.
Yeah,
So-
don't say that about yourself.
Oh no, that's not a bad thing, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Some things are
Proud of it.
Yeah, no, like not like everybody not supposed to be in the NFL. I'm not supposed to be a wife. Like that's just how it works.
Okay.
Some people not built for it.
Okay.
So they 10 like random men of different relationship status. They talk to them and they're like, what makes a woman wifey material? So
Okay.
I'm not gonna read all 10. Some of them stood out to me and I just wanted to have a conversation on it.
Okay.
So number 2 is this guy named Colton. He's 28 and he's in a serious relationship.
Okay.
And he said, I'm not going to read it word for word. I'm just going to
Mhm.
pull out little parts of it. I'm going to paraphrase, if you will. So the Bible literally calls out women as helpmates. Okay.
Mhm.
You hear stories of multimillionaires like Denzel Washington and Ryan Coogler. Denzel said his wife paid for the first date, and Ryan Coogler said that his wife paid for film equipment while they were dating.
Mhm.
So to Colton, wifey material is a woman who is not selfish. She doesn't think that she should be the only one on the receiving end of things. So to be wifey material, you shouldn't be selfish. You should be ready to help a man build his empire.
I love that he referenced the people that he referenced and that you said his age because they've been together for that long. I'm not doing that for a 45, 50-year-old man.
Oh,
That they don't have it together. So yes, if we met in college and your
see what you're
passion
saying.
is for film and I happen to have a job that makes a little bit more money than you and I believe in you and I love you, I'm going to, that's the stage in life we're in of
Mhm.
building.
Mhm.
I'm not building up a man in his 40s. Am I going to contribute? Am I going to be a helpmate? Absolutely. But the help looks different then.
Okay.
So I'm not doing all that.
Okay. I can appreciate that response.
Okay.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Because these bitches out here be like, I gotta help build my man. And the man be out here 40, 50, like, you need to help me build. No, you should have had a job. You should have been living off women your whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come
I
on.
feel you. Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
probably
be a rapper at 45. Stupid. You suck.
Okay, she went on the tangent.
You make me mad.
Okay, Jario. Yeah, like Mario, but with a J in front.
Okay.
Jario. He's 30. He's been married for two years.
Okay.
So he said for him, wife material is someone who is emotionally mature. How a woman handles challenge. And I don't mean in a relationship, but in her own life. I find that really sexy. I've had girlfriends in the past who freaked out about the smallest things, and that's a red flag to me. If you can't handle your own Amazon package being delivered late or one of your friends canceling on you last minute, ain't no telling how you'll be if you lose your job. A woman who is solution oriented, and not a problem suck is wifey material to me.
That's just a good human being. That'd be a good wife. That'd be a good friend. That'd be a good coworker.
Yeah, somebody
That'd
who
be
knows how to adult.
Yeah, just
Okay.
he's just saying be an adult.
Yeah. But ladies, if you want to be a wifey, don't freak out in front of a man. That's what she's saying. He's saying.
You shouldn't want to be in a relationship if you can't control yourself and your emotions.
Okay.
You're dealing with two different people. Now, will there be times that you're gonna go through something? Yes, but I think we talked about this on an episode.
Yeah, we talked about knowing how to
grief correctly
Yeah.
or whatever that was.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like things are going to come up.
Yes.
You may lose a job, someone may die, your Amazon package might be 2 days late when you were supposed to leave out the country, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, what's the solution to it? Run to Walmart real quick and go to Target.
Yeah.
But it may like fluster you for a second. But if you're ruminating on it for days now, I don't even want to be around you as a friend.
Yeah.
Let alone as a partner.
I can see that.
Yay.
All right. So number 7, Niall, he's 42 and he's in a serious relationship. And he said, I don't think a lot of people who are boyfriend and girlfriend ever evolve from the mindset of high school and college. They feel entitled. They still feel immature. They're playing games. They're focused more on what they can get from someone rather than what they can do for someone else.
He's toxic.
They they think about a relationship as a fairy tale. You have to be very mature to be married.
He's immature. 40 something. He has these high Go ahead.
Okay, so he said you have to be able to endure hard times. Those people
He's
who are
always
always saying if something doesn't go their way, they're going to get divorced or they're going to break up with you, I don't consider those marriage material. So he said that you have to be somebody who's ready to keep your vows to God. So I guess what he's saying is like a woman who's feel in the dating stage, you feel like she's always ready to break up. That's not wifey material.
He's 42.
Yeah.
For him
I forgot his relationship. He's in a serious relationship.
He's had her without engagement for 7 years, probably. He said, what was the exact word he used as to how many people are immature or whatever? A vast majority? Is that what he said? Majority?
Yeah.
That's the majority of people you're around.
Yeah.
Which means that your circle of women who you're attracted to is that you attract who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So he's also that same way.
Yeah.
And that serious relationship that he's been in for a long time has probably been on and off. Because why aren't you married?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That one gave me... Because he's in his 40s and it's like a vast majority. I feel like now at 38, I wouldn't say... Yes, there's a lot of loud men that are emotionally immature, but I wouldn't say that all men are like that.
Yeah.
I would just say like what I'm seeing and what my algorithm may be, but I also make it my intention to follow married people, to follow men that are positive. That way I can see that.
Yeah.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald land. There's fig-shaped volcanoes. You'll even find a French fry thatch. Now just turn around and see if you won't find a hamburger patch as you're heading for.
Order the McDonaldland meal today and get the Mount McDonaldland shake with your very own character souvenir kit.
Okay, we got one more. So the last one is Pierce. He's 50 years old. He's been married for 18 years.
Ooh.
He said that my wife was never my girlfriend. I waited until I knew I could provide a woman with a lifestyle that a wife should have.
Ooh.
And then I started looking for a wife, not a girlfriend. It took me about 6 months. I would go on dates, usually by referral. After about 3 of them max, I knew I had found someone I was looking for. A guy at my job introduced me to my wife. 3 days in, I knew she was the one. 6 months later, we were engaged. A year later, we got married. When a man is looking for wife material, a girlfriend is irrelevant.
Wow. I love that.
That's what he said.
I love that. Actually, there was a relationship panel at Woman Evolve, and Trip was one of the men. So they had a couple that had been married like over 30 years. Another couple who had been together since college, but they were younger, married, and then 2 singles, a woman and a man. And Trip was saying, Trip Fontaine specifically, from what I remember, he was like, I don't go through none of the stuff that these horror stories. He was like, I don't even go through that because I know what I'm looking for. And when I see certain things, there's no question about it. Like, it is what it is. And for him, he says it's like, what's your mission? What's your plan and what are you working on? And I'll see if it fits with mine. Because even though you may be on a good mission with God and doing the walk, it might not merge with mine. He was like, I might be looking for a hammer and a nail and you got a screwdriver. And that just ain't gonna work what my mission's going on. So he's like, we gotta make sure that you're the hammer and I'm the nail, not just like
Right.
I was like, oh, I like that.
I like that analogy.
Is that listen, he just talks. And he says it, he's like, I know how to dress and I know how to put words together real good. So I still got my issues. He's like, you guys see PTSD. He's like, I love him. I think he's great. I love the way that he talks. But yeah, when it comes to that, I believe in now he's 50, right?
Right. And been married for 18 years.
So that's minus 20 is 30, 32. Minus a year back, 31. So he started looking around 31, 30. Okay. I like that.
Yes. So I'm going to wrap this up. So what now, if you will?
Okay.
I learned from most of these responses what I already knew, which is that I'm not wifey material, bro. I'm selfish. They say you can't be selfish.
You can't. You have to be very selfless.
Selfless, right. They said you got to try to be a helpmate. Yeah.
You have to know what you're looking for.
Right. I know what I'm looking for. A good time. But I also, again, I already knew this. The oldest one answered right for me.
He did.
I need me an old man.
But I do think there is not, what's the word I want to use here? It's not a thing of our imagination that the men of our generation are damaged. Okay. Not all of them, but there is a generational turn. There is some PTSD that men have and that women have. Women have never made as much money as we make right now.
True. That's
women
true.
have never had the job opportunities that we have right now.
Yeah.
Women have never been as confident
Had
as they are right
access to
now.
mental health support.
That part.
Mhm.
So yes, there is a shift change. There is a power change. There's a dynamic change between men and women.
I agree.
And we are suffering. And I said this before on the show. I just hopefully think that I'm hoping that my daughter will get a better experience with men than we did. And we might just be that generation that's the shift.
And knowing that your friends were the parents of these men, do you think there's hope?
Yeah. I mean, I think we all parent the way that we were parenting unless you choose to make a difference.
Yeah.
And you have to make a conscious decision to make a difference, to not be your mom or not be your dad and not raise your children the same way. If you are choosing to stay the same and not breaking certain cycles that did not work with you, with your children, expect whatever you're going through for your children to go through it as well.
Okay. And with that, we'll wrap that one up. So what you got feeling good this week? We're both about to travel. I know you don't feel good about it right now. I think you'll feel good when you get there.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I feel good about that. And I've been listening to a book, like not self-help, nothing. It's one of those.
Like a little fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of
that's
those
good
fiction
to like
drama.
check. I love a good fiction.
I think Frida McFadden is what I'm listening to. I forgot what the name of it is.
Okay.
It's not The Inmate. It's another one of hers. But yeah, I was like, I need to listen to something that is just somebody else's drama that is
Not
not
that
real.
serious, yeah.
Not that serious. Because my life is quite serious at the moment. I'm just serious. It's like, my God, heavy. And not just me.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to Mexico City in a couple days, and I'm gonna vlog while I'm there. Because remember, I got a post. I got till September 2nd now. Because she's not just gonna let me not do it. She's gonna extend.
I'm gonna send you her page. It's actually Sarah Jacobs Roberts, makeup artist. She's been her makeup artist for years, like 4 or 5 years, and she does little things where it's just like a quick walkthrough to with her little tripod and puts a thing on it, like a little writing on it, and that's cute. And I feel like you could do that in Mexico City everywhere you go.
Okay, we'll see.
I'll send it to you.
Send it to
like
me.
very, very easy.
Do we have a review?
Probably.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, actually we got one that just came in. I just saw it. I will tell you right now. It's on YouTube, on the U of Tube. Because I want y'all to go over there, subscribe to everything. Let's see. Okay, we got it. We have a comment on episode 40 from Nadia Pink. Hey girl.
I like that.
She says, hey, I actually love this because I feel like she was just listening to us when we first started and this is not out yet. But she says, hey, just dropping by to say hi. I don't usually watch. I just listen on the pod.
Okay.
So I love that. She
love
listens
that.
and she's supporting us out there on the YouTube streets. So thank you, Nadia Pink, for showing up. So y'all go ahead and find the videos. Now remember that we have the podcast aspect on YouTube as well. So you'll see the audio, but the video, it don't matter. However you listen to it, just make sure you do the audio and you do the video.
Yes.
Let's
We
play
love you
that.
guys.
I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.